Hi, welcome to Pandora's Tarot. This is a reading for the sign of Libra for the month of July 2015. Please remember to check your rising sign and your moon sign. That can give you more info on the energies that you're going to be dealing with. But let's start, Libra, with your specific reading. We have in the challenge position the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands, I usually see the pages as messengers, right? People that bring news. In this particular case, I see this news coming from abroad, from a distant place. It doesn't come from someone who is in the same area, physical location as you are. Why do I say this? Because I don't know if you can see it in the card, but we have here 3 pyramids. So there is like a factor of foreign land or exotic land, a place that is far away. Yes. Now also the pages, the ones are the element of fire, and that's a creative element. Yes. So this can very well might be related to a creative endeavor of yours. And I believe you have been expecting news for quite some time now, because it comes up in the challenge position. It's something you have been dealing with in the previous months. Now, in the center of the reading, the heart of the matter, you have the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is a card that talks about having many options, okay? It's also a card of visualizing, but also mainly here what I believe is that this Page of Wands will bring the news of many options coming your way, okay? Because another thing with this card is that you see this, the cups symbolizes all the options, yes, but they're not grounded. They're all up in the air. So there are possibilities, but none of them are actually have become reality yet. Yes. Now, I believe this will be the focus of your month, Libra. Basically, weighing your options, trying to figure out what is it that you want to do, trying to choose. Okay. Now, let's start with this line here, but this time we'll start from the ground up, because it's all very connected. You have in the position of the things you cannot change, the 2 of Swords. Now, the 2 of Swords is a card that talks about having to make a decision, but not being quite able to do so. This is a card where, the swords represent the air element, so it's all the mental things, yes? But behind that, we see the water and we see the moon. This is a type of card that tells us that our mind is, looking in one direction, our heart is going in a different direction, our intuition is telling us something else. There's something about this card about almost like coming to a standstill, not being able to make a decision. And this goes hand in hand with this card. Yes. So the thing is this: I don't believe that you will be able to make up your mind in the month of July. But why is this? Because you don't really have all the facts. Why do I say this? Because in the position of the help that you're going to receive, you have the Moon card. It's actually the only major arcana card that you have in this reading, so it really dominates the reading. And the Moon card is a card that I always say it's ambiguous, because it's always best when the cards come up, well, when this card comes up in the upright position. But it's a card that tells you that things will come to the light, things will come to the forefront. It's a card that talks about being connected with your intuition. So, having a lot of water element in this reading, I would say in the month of July, if you have a hunch, if you have a gut feeling, if your intuition is telling you something, go with it, okay? Because it's probably that you're right. If your intuition is telling you don't make a decision right now, or don't choose this, or just wait, go with that. Now, going back to this card, the Moon card, I've been using this metaphor lately, that it's like in the middle of the night, the full moon comes up. So, yes, the light of the full moon allows you to see in the middle of the night, but you still have dark places. Not everything is completely clear. So, the Moon card, it's kind of like a veil over reality, and the veil starts to lift. Yes, so you start to see things more clearly in the month of July. But it means that you haven't been able to see everything. And I believe you will have to wait out the month of July to be able to have a clear view, have a sharp view of everything that is going on, to be able to make up your mind. Not only because of that, but not only because of the moon card, but because at the end of the month you have another offer coming your way. So, this is a very interesting card coming up with the Seven of Cups, because the Knight of Cups can be a card that has a more romantic feel to it than the rest of the reading. So for some of you, it could be that this is someone declaring their love to you. Even, in any case, if this is someone who comes with a love proposal or a work proposal or any type of offer, don't make up your mind whether to choose it or not in the month of July. Yes, because not everything is clear. That's the problem. Another word that comes to mind with the moon card is illusions. Things that are not what they seem. Now, the Knight of Cups can be someone who belongs to the water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I see this card as a very, someone who is very artistic. Someone who could be a poet or a musician, a writer, because there is a combination here of someone who can work with emotions because of the water element, but at the same time he has the wings of Mercury. So that is dominion of over words, so again, someone like a poet, an artistic type of thing. And we talked about artistic endeavors or creative endeavors with the Page of Wands. So once again, Libra, I would advise for the month of July, hold it out, pay attention to your intuition, and see how everything starts to evolve. I would say this is a month for you to basically do what this character here is doing. Stand back, contemplate how everything starts to unfold, and see if perhaps in August would be a better month to make up your mind or to choose. Okay, so I hope this is helpful. I want to thank everyone who watches and likes and comments my videos, and I will see you in the reading for next month.